Welcome to We Are the Raiders. Raiders versus Broncos aftermath. The Raiders lost to the Broncos 18-34 in what was a humiliating defeat. Time of possession. We had the ball 31 minutes and 23 seconds. They had the ball 28 minutes and 37 seconds. Sacks allowed. The Raiders had 3. The Broncos had 3. Rush yards. The Raiders had 115. The Broncos had 110. Passing yards. The Raiders had 215 yards and the Broncos had 180 yards. Gardner Minshew was 12 of 17 for 137 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 interceptions, 71% completion. Aiden O'Connell was 10 of 20 for 94 yards and 1 interception. So there you have it. That was the big difference in the game. 3 interceptions, 2 by Gardner and 1 by Aiden. Running back performance. Amir Abdullah had 5 carries for 42 yards and 1 touchdown. Alexander Madison had 15 carries for 38 yards. That was about 2.5 yards a carry. Gardner Minshew had 2 carries for 22 yards. Trey Tucker had 2 carries for 8 yards. DJ Turner had a carry for 5 yards. Receiving performance. Brock Bowers was 8 receptions for 97 yards and 1 touchdown. Jacoby Myers was 6 for 72. Alexander Madison was 2 for 23. Robert Spillane had 7 tackles and 2 assists. Trayvon Moehrig-Woodard had 4 tackles and 2 assists. Christian Wilkins had 4 tackles and 1 assist and 1 sack. Isaiah Pola-Mao had 3 tackles, 2 assists. Max Crosby had 3 tackles and 2 sacks. On special teams, Daniel Carlson was 1 of 1 for 40 yards and 4 points. A.J. Cole had 5 punts for 267 yards. Average was 53.4. Kick returns. Amir Abdullah had 1 for 23 yards. Punt returns, there were no punt returns in this game for us. Broncos quarterback performance. Bo Nix was 19 of 27 for 206 yards and 2 touchdowns. He had no interceptions, and he's known for throwing interceptions, almost as much as Gardner. Broncos' big offense star was Javonte Williams with 13 carries for 61 yards. He also had 5 receptions for 50 yards. On defense, Patrick Surtain had 2 interceptions. Moss had 1 interception. Barton, Allen, and Sternard had 6 tackles each. Allen, Cooper, and Bonito each had 1 sack. Will Lutz was 2 for 2, and Riley Dixon had a 43.2-yard average punting. We started out well, and then we went downhill. We scored 10 in the first quarter, and then they scored 13 in the second quarter. 3 interceptions is hard to overcome when we don't create turnovers on defense. This is the first time that the Denver Broncos have defeated the Las Vegas Raiders. I hope it's the last, but it probably won't. Next, we have the Week 5 Aftermath video coming up. Make sure you check out Raiderette Devin at Raiders.com. And thanks for watching. We are the Raiders. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share.